we doing? Happy Thursday. Happy day 4. I think it's session number 4. God, we're already 4 weeks in. I've got Joss with me again today. Today, guys, you're going to need just a small towel. So go and grab one if you've got one. A tea towel will be fine as well. I'll give you just a few moments just to get one. We're going to use it so just to start helping us connect, help with ab lifts, crunches. So guys, if you've just joined and you didn't hear me, just go and grab just a small towel, which we're going to use throughout the session. We'll give you just a couple of moments. If you're pregnant, it's fine to join in whenever we're doing anything where we're lifting our face and our chest up. Please keep just lying down. If you're in the 2nd or 3rd trimester, you can do toe taps or just extend your legs, so you're still working your core, but then we're not putting too much pressure on the abdomen area. Okay, should we get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay guys, so grab a towel and I want you to fold it in half and then in half again and just roll it up so it's a bit thicker. Okay, so it's a bit like this.
Now. Like Pilates.
I know we're all going to have different sized towels, but it's absolutely fine. And then I want you, I'm quite cold at the moment, our studio is really cold, but I reckon I'll get quite warm quickly. Place the towel just between your inner thighs and then come down onto your lower back. So, sorry, onto your back. So eye line is going to be up to the ceiling, chest, collarbone wide, arms down by your sides, all 10 fingers spread. Your pelvis in neutral, so just have a check that your hip bones are level. There's a little bit of an arch in your lower back. The length of your waist is on each side is the same length. And then just looking at your legs, just notice that your knees are tracking directly out of your pelvis, and then your lower legs dropping down into your feet, and your feet are both reaching forward, and you're not standing on the outside or the inside. Good. We're going to start with some bridges. So I want you to start to draw your pubic bone towards your belly button. Stand into your feet and lift your hips up to the ceiling. Good. Your hip bones stay level. Take a breath in at the top. Breathe the air out through the mouth and start to come down. So we soften down from the top of the back, the middle back, and then the lower back. And the pelvis moves forward, again, creating a little bit of an arch in the lower back. Let's go again. So pubic bone to belly button, the pelvis tilts, we lift up, we feel like we're reaching our knees over our toes. Good, deep breath at the top, breathing out and softening down. Good, so you feel like you're trying to find each vertebra on the mat as you come down again and again. So pubic bone to belly button, lifting up. Good, reaching your knees over your toes. Breath in at the top, breathing out, softening down. You feel your jaw release, your breastbone soften, and your back slowly and controlled coming down. Good. On the next one, we're going to come up, and then we're going to stay up. So lifting up, really stand into the feet. Good. We've got a long line from the shoulder, the hip bone, the knees. We're going to have a little squeeze on your towel. So squeeze it and then just release halfway. So it's a little squeeze and release halfway. Good, we're going to do 8 more of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. I now want you to lift your right heel away from the mat. And we're going to lower your hips, your bottom down towards the mat, and then lift up for 10. So keeping that right heel lifted. 9.
All the way down.
Good.
Or not quite?
Pretty much all the way down. So you might just feel your bottom just very slightly on the mat, but trying to keep that arch in your lower back so you've got that length through the spine. Good. 4 more. 4. Checking your hip bones are level. 3, 2, 1. Good job. I want you to press your right heel down now. We're going to do 10 little squeezes on the towel again. 10, 9, 8, 7. Chest is still open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's stand into the ball of the left foot. So left heel lifts. And we're going to lower and lift the hips again for 10, 9, 8, still breathing, 7, 6, feel your rib cage knitted together, your lower abs pull in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Press your left heel down now. We're going to do 10 more squeezes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're very nearly there. We're just going to lower the hips very slightly, lift them up and squeeze, release. So lower the hips, lift up, squeeze, release. Good. 7 more. Lifting up. I know everything's waking up. You might be feeling this in your lower back. That's fine. You might not use these muscles. You might also be feeling it in your glutes, your hamstrings.
Everywhere, basically.
They're working hard. Just try and slide your fingertips down to the end of the mat so your shoulders are away from your ears. Good. How many more, Buck?
3 more.
3. Keep breathing. 2. Last 1. Good. Stand up. Really stand into your feet, lifting your hips. Take a deep breath in here. And then we're going to breathe out. And we're going to soften all the way down. Hey, you came down quite quick.
Yeah, I was tired.
Okay, just bring your knees in towards your chest and just gently rock from side to side. Just releasing your back. Good. So what we're trying to do is we're opening up the hips before we start working the abs. So often we hold on to our hip flexors grip, and our abs don't do all the work. So we're going to still open up in the hips. So we're now going to place the towel behind our right knee and come onto all fours. So all 10 fingers are spread, wrists underneath the shoulders, head, so eye line looking down at the mat but not dropping the head, knees underneath the hips, hip distance apart, pressing out through the hands so we're not sinking down between the shoulder blades. So I want you to start pulling your right calf towards your right hamstring, pointing your toe. Again, because we're pointing our toe, we're starting to open the ankle joint, so we can now open up in the hip joint. So lifting your right toe to the ceiling, good, and then coming down again. So just keeping hold of the towel as we lift and lower. Trying not to move the rest of the body. Good. We're going to do 7 more. 7, 6. Notice your lower abs. I want you to try and pull them in. 5. Okay, back.
Yeah, just the top.
4, 3, 2. On the next one, we're going to stay up. Good. And we're just going to do little lifts. So you feel like you're literally moving a centimetre and you're just lifting up and down, and you'll feel it in the high hamstring glute. Another 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. Good job. Now I want you to flex your foot, so I want you to pull your toes towards your knee. And again, we're going to do the same, so pressing up through the heel and down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
A bit slower, aren't they?
3, 2. The next one we're going to stay up. So staying up, and we're going to do little kicks. So pressing your heel up to the ceiling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying up, we're going to draw the heel towards the bottom. So we're squeezing on the towel for another 8, 7, 6, 5, squeezing, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down you come. Good job.
It's a burner.
Just release your wrist a little bit if you need to. Then I want you to point your toe again. Pull the calf towards the hip, the hamstring. We're going to take that leg out to the right. We're then going to take it back and around in a circle. So we're really trying to open the hips up and release the hip flexors. Good. 8, 7. I know you'll be feeling this in your hamstring glute. 6, 5, 4. You able to hold it? 3, 2,
Losing the towel.
1. Good job. Let's go back in the other direction for 10, 9. If you need to remove the towel like Joss, that's fine. 8, 7. Oh, mine sounds slipping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. 1. Good job. You can now remove the towel. Give your wrists a little bit of a shake, shoulders a little bit of a wiggle. And then let's do the other side. So towel behind the left knee. Again, if it's easier without it, absolutely fine. So make sure you've got that length through the spine. And let's start by lifting the left knee away from the mat and reaching the left toe up to the ceiling and then lowering down for 10, 9. Watching your head position. 8, 7, 6. Still pressing out through the hands. Lower abs are in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up on this one. Little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel the smiley part of the bottom, making it nice and perky. 3, 2, 1. Down it comes. Good. Flexing the foot, so toes towards the knee. Pressing out through the heel. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Remember to breathe. 5, 4, 3. Rest the body's quiet. 2. Next one, staying up. Little lift, so pressing through the heel. Think of the smiley part of your bottom where the leg meets the buttock. Another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to pull heel towards the bum. So we're squeezing on the towel. Another 8, 7, 6, 5. Trying to keep that pelvis square. 3, 2, 1. And down you come. Good job. Release the wrists if you need to. Then come back onto all fours, pointing the toe. Starting to pull the left calf towards the hamstring. Let's take the left knee out to the left. And then we're going to draw a big circle around. So back and around. 9, 8. It's okay if it's crunching a little bit. This is just your femur bone moving around in the ball and socket joint. My left one often does it. It's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back in the other direction. So take it out to the side, back and around. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come down. Really nice. You can remove the towel. Just release the wrists,
Burn
the
on the
shoulders,
hamstrings.
a little bit of a wiggle. And now I want you to come back onto your bottoms, and we're going to unfold the towel this time and place the towel behind our head, so lengthways. And we're going to use it to really support our head, to help us with our chest lift. So come onto your back, knees are bent, hands holding onto the towel, towel supporting our head, our elbows reaching forward, feet hip distance apart, a little bit of an arch in your lower back. Take a breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, I want you to leave your head in your towel and start lifting your head and your chest up. Good, hold, and then lower down. This is a real arm killer as well. Okay, so deep breath in, breathing out, face lifts, breastbone softens, rib cage pulls together, abs pull flat between the hip bones. And again, breath in, breathing out, lifting up. Notice the back of your rib cage pressing into the mat as you lift up. So lifting up, good, find a little quiver, back and down. Hopefully the towel is helping you let your head go, because sometimes it's really hard. We use our neck when we do chest lifts. So hopefully this is helping you connect your abs and letting all the other muscles switch off. Good job. We're just going to do 3 more. Yeah, really tiring. 3, 2, deep breath out as you lift. Last one. 1. Good job. Back and down. Good. Let your arms just rest out. Left leg is now going to extend. And we're going to do the same. But this time we're only going to come up and back halfway. So we're going to lift all the way up. Then I want you to drop your head into the towel. So your eye line is up to the ceiling. And we're going to do 10 little lifts here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and down. Good job. We're going to add a little twist. So deep breath in, breathing out, head in the towel, lifting up. It's left armpit towards your right knee. You can come onto the ball of the right foot if that helps you twist a little bit more. Lifting up. We're just going halfway back. Good. 8. Okay, bud.
Yeah, my arms.
7.
A heavy head.
6. 5. 4. Great arm workout. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come back to center and down you go. Good job. Let's change legs. So extending your right leg, bending your left leg, come onto the ball of the left foot. I think it does help us twist. So deep breath in, breathing out, lifting up, right armpit to left knee this time, back to center. So again, you've still got a little bit of an arch in the lower back. And just think of it as your rib cage just rotating around the spine. Good. 7, 6, 5. Use the breath. Inhale. Exhale to rotate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center and down. Good job. You can remove the towel. We're going to take our legs out long. Now we're going to do a chest lift using our hands and see whether we can let our head completely go in our hands. So interlace the fingers, hands at the base of the skull, thumbs down the back of the neck, reaching your elbows to the ceiling. I want you to bring your heels together and your toes apart so you've got a bit of external rotation from the hips. Still a little bit of an arch in your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Use your hands to lengthen your neck. Breath out through the mouth. Jaw softens, breastbone softens, face and chest lift. Good. Back and down. We're going to do 4 more like this. Exhale, lift. You should tremble a little bit. You can really pull those abs in. 3. Try and let go of your legs gripping. 2. Good. 1. Next one, we're going to lift up. Triceps might be on fire actually.
Yeah.
Lifting up. I want you to drop your head into your hands, face looking to the ceiling. We're going to do 10 lifts, 10 little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and down. And again, 10 little lifts. Breathing in, breathing out, lifting up. 10 little lifts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back you go. Good job. Just take your elbows out wide, and then I want you to reach your arms past your ears and pretend like you're doing a big yawn. So take a breath in, really stretch out the body, and then breathe out and let everything release. And again, deep breath in. Good. And then breathe out. Good. Once more, deep breath in and breathing out. Good. We're now going to do a roll up. So keeping your arms behind you, I want you to take a breath in and start reaching your hands up to the ceiling. And then as you breathe out, I want you to lift your face and your chest up and start rolling forward. Good. You can start pulling your toes back towards your knees and reaching forward so you feel that stretch down the back of the legs and down the back. Good. Take a breath in here. Breathe out and start rolling back again. So now pointing your toes, shoulders drop away from the ears, and you slowly, one vertebra at a time, come back down onto the mat. And again, so deep breath in, reaching up, exhale, lifting, flexing the feet, rolling forward. Good. Breath in here, breathing out. Good. And rolling back down again, shoulders away from the ears. Nice control. And again, deep breath in, reaching the hands. Exhale, lifting up and reaching forward. Good. Finding that length. Good. Let's just hold this position for one more moment. And then we're going to restack the spine and sit up tall. Good. We're going to take our legs either side of the mat. And I want you to try and sit as tall as possible. So we're on our sit bones. So if you feel under your bottom, there are two bones. I want you to just try and sit as tall as possible. So you've got your rib cage stacked above your pelvis. And pulling your toes towards your knees. So we're flexing our feet. I want you to take your arms out to the side. And we're going to start by taking a breath in. And as we breathe out, we're just going to rotate around to the left. So starting to get some mobility in that upper spine. So use the breath out to rotate. Good. So deep breath in, breathing out, rotating around. Good. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round. This time I want you to use your right fingertips to saw off your left toes. So your left hand reaches back, your left palm reaches up to the ceiling, and you reach your right fingers to your right toes. Good. And then come back to seated. And again, so we're going to rotate the other way. Left hand saws off the toes. Right hand reaches back, palm to ceiling. And then restack the spine. We're going to do it once more in each direction. So deep breath in. Breathing out. Reaching back. Really good for the mobility of the spine. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Good. And then coming back to seated. Good job. Okay?
That was nice.
Okay, guys, coming on to our bottoms again, just grabbing your towel. And we're going to place it in between our knees. I've just folded it a little bit just to help us keep our knees in line with our hip bones.
Keep going.
And we're going to reach your fingertips out in front of you. Your shoulders come down away from your ears. And we're going to start to press our feet into the mat. So it makes our pelvis roll. Our pubic bone feels like it's reaching up towards our belly button. And we're just going to hold this position. We're going to do 10 little squeezes on the towel. 9, so a little squeeze and release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. And again, so pressing your feet down and away, pelvis roll, shoulders away from the ears. This time we're going to do a little squeeze and then a little reach. So squeeze, reach. Good. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. And again, squeeze, reach. Trying to keep your feet down. Good. Keeping the spine in that C-curve position. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming to sit up. We're going to add a little bit of rotation. So deep breath in. Press your feet down and away. Start rolling off your sit bones. Good. Shoulders away from the ears. We're going to rotate to the left. And we're going to do a little squeeze and a reach to the left. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. Good. I'm definitely warming up. Reach, reach, squeeze, reach. Another 4, reach, 3. Can you rotate even more? 1. Good. Come back to center. Last time. Going back around to the right. You okay?
Yeah.
Deep breath in. Breathing out. Feet pressed down and away. Rotating around to the right. So little lift. Good. Squeeze and lift. And lift. Good. Squeeze and lift.
I don't know how you smile through this.
Another 5. Drop the shoulders. 4. Can you rotate even more? 3, 2, 1. Back to center and up you come. Good job. Now just bring your hands so they're underneath your shoulders, fingertips reaching down towards the end of the mat. And I want you to feel like you're standing into your hands and into your feet and lift your hips up towards the ceiling.
Still with the towel?
Still with the towel. Good. And then lower back down. So this might feel a little bit uncomfortable around the shoulders. That's fine. It's just stretching and opening up all those postural muscles. So you can gently squeeze your bottom, your glutes to the top, and then come back. But you don't need to let your head drop back so much. Okay, so deep breath in, breathing out, lifting the hips. Good. And then back and down. And again, so deep breath in, breathing out, lifting up. We're going to hold here. We're going to do 10 little squeezes. 10, 9, 8, 7. Get the hips high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and down. Good. We're going to add a little tricep dip. You hate this exercise. Okay, so we're going to lift up. Lift the hips up. Good. We're going to drop halfway down. And we're going to just bend and extend the elbows for 5, 4. So trying to get your elbows to go directly backwards, not out to the sides. 2, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. 1, good, lifting the hips. Do 5 little squeezes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. 5 little tricep dips. 5, 4. We're going to do 2 more sets. 3.
With no rest.
2, 1. Good. Lifting the hips up. 5 little squeezes. 5, 4. Can you get your hips any higher? 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming down. 5 little tricep dips to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift the hips. 5 little squeezes and then we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down you come. Good job.
That's horrible.
Just come, guys, so that you're in a zigzag position. So your left leg is bent in front, your right leg is bent behind, hip bones level, rib cage on top of your pelvis, shoulders down. We're just going to reach the right hand up and exhale, take it over to the left hand side, reaching up and down. Deep breath in, left hand, exhale, up and over. Inhale, reach up. Good. We can start getting a little bit more flow. Go a little bit quicker. Should feel really nice. You should try and get your spine to grow so that you feel like the crown of your head is reaching up to the ceiling, so that you go back to your desk feeling an inch taller. Good. Once more to this side, and then sit up tall. Let's just switch legs, so your right leg now comes in front, left leg behind. And again, sitting as tall as possible, shoulders down. Deep breath in, exhale over.
Mexican knife.
Good. So as you come up, really sit as tall as possible. Good. Just going to do a couple more. Just let everything release. Good job. And then just come to seated. Just give your shoulders a little wiggle. Take a deep breath in, lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, take them round and down the back of the rib cage. And again, inhale to lift. Exhale, round and down. This time, inhale, lift them up, hold them up, and then drop. Good job. Guys, we are done for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.
Well done, everyone. See ya.
Bye.